probably have a slight disadvantage on that run. A little shallow and off his line, but not too bad, I wouldn't say. Dude, super shallow though. He is. Get it, Ken, get it. It's on 6.2. I think you might have initiated a little bit too soon, and that put you a little bit shallower than him.
So I'm trying to get everybody's qualifying run, but let me down.
Tires, nitrous is brand new, fuel will be filled.
Before the Long Beach weekend kicks off, I go down there a night before. I cruise the track, try and remember what it was like last year. I look to see if they've set up the track exactly the way they did the year before, and they're pretty good with that. And it helps me get in the zone. And I stay at the same old motel I've always stayed at in Long Beach. I've been going there 5 or 6 years now. So I'm doing whatever I can to get in that zone of familiarity and getting back in the groove.
Got some good sleep, cleared out my mind. I forgot about that little incident on the second qualifying run.
Did that mess with your psyche?
Not really. I think it's a good thing that we got it out of the system first, without any big severe damage. Obviously, it sucks that I have to put my crew through a little bit of extra unnecessary work, but that's part of the game. And I think compared to a lot of the guys out there, we had somewhat of the least amount of impact damage. It was just cosmetic, so we're fortunate about that. Otherwise, I think we're ready to go.
Okay, Ken, that was real clean. I would say that you probably are even, or maybe even slight advantage. The only thing is at the very end, the hairpin, it seemed like you had to slow down a lot to clear it, but it didn't look too bad, but it's definitely noticeable. 10-4.
I think it's good because with Ben, obviously he speaks English, and majority of our team members only speak English, so in that sense it was easier for everyone to communicate. So when Ben sees that I'm not doing so well, he'll tell me, except I still feel like he's a little bit too nice still. Like he's like, oh, that was all right, instead of, hey, Ken, that sucked. Like if I suck, I want him to tell me that I suck.
But it's not easy for people to just straight up.
It's not, and that's why it takes a strong person to be a spotlight. It's not that I'm uncomfortable with the walls, it's just it kind of sucks being the first round and you're trying to throw it all out there, but there's walls and won't move. Let's just say if Atlanta and Long Beach were flipped and Atlanta came first before Long Beach, then it's a different story, because at that point you should already be up to pace and you should already be really comfortable with the car. So yeah, that statement still stands. I do like Long Beach, but maybe go to Atlanta would be the better first rounder.
So let's do a visual around the car. So maybe they had contact because of the tranny.
We're not calling anything though, right?
We're calling 5. To do visual.
Not yet.
Can't fix a tranny though.
I'm a robot when I'm in that car. I always try and look ahead. I try and drive around with whatever issues we have. And of course, I want a car that never breaks, but I think it's inevitable to have issues in this sport. And we're trying to minimize those. We've learned a lot over the years, and us going a very unconventional route with the car means that we're going to have issues that other people don't have. championships have been lost due to a broken dog ring. You know, JR's had problems, Forsberg has had problems, and these cars are just so complex that it's inevitable for parts to fail. Look at F1. Billions of dollars invested into the sport, yet cars are breaking down every now and then. And
That's what you got Stefan Shaldo for it.
exactly, Stefan Shaldo. Yeah, I have a tight-knit team, that's for sure.
Be a man.
Put him in a third.
Yeah, but now you're driving all the pieces through your
It
transmission.
don't matter. Send it. First to third. Drive your fucking heart out.
Line that shit out first gear.
Just go. He's got to get into third or wind out first. He's gonna have to get up there and let the power, get the power.
Is he lead or follow?
Right now he's follow.
No matter where you go off track in Long Beach, you're gonna hit a wall. So I definitely fear them. At the same time, I think part of the key to us doing well is understanding that what we do is high risk. And understanding that at some point we're gonna mess up, we're gonna fail. And once you're accustomed to that thought, once you've realized you are gonna mess up at some point, you're ready for that, and that's when the fear doesn't bother you anymore.